Good morning, everyone, and we're coming to you from the Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong City as we open the 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports. It's co-presented by EcoOil, Smart Sports, and Puso Pilipinas. The One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League is sponsored by Feel Great System, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Jerry's Grill, Titan, Blue Flyer, and Star Margarine. Organized by Kings of the Court PH and Sports Plus PH in partnership with the LaSalle Green Hills Alumni Association. We got a 9-game slate to open up our proceedings here in our show court here at Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong City. My name is Diego de la Paz, bringing you the action from courtside. And we're about to kick things off shortly as we open the season with Team Joaquin, Coach Jan versus Team Raf Jib in our opening matchup. Once again, we are here at Court 2 here in Gameville Ballpark. So we're in our Free Agents Draft League bracket. Then later on it will be Team Miguel JM versus Team James Stanley. And then in our third game we will have Feel Great System versus Peralta Veterinary Clinic 10+11. The LSU Blue Beagles versus Emerald Archers in our fourth game at 2 in the afternoon. Then EcoOil versus Rain at 3:20 in the afternoon. We'll have 4 more games after those. And we're about to get things going. First off, our commissioner, former UAAP and former NCAA commissioner and the founding commissioner of the Vietnam Basketball Association, Mr. Tonichi Puhante, with his traditional address to both teams. Of course, I'm also a competitor in this league, so I know very familiarly what Commissioner Puhante always reminds the players. You know, have fun, enjoy the camaraderie with fellow LaSallians, and of course, he will be fair but firm on the players, especially if they do something not so savory during these games. So it's the usual friendly banter here at One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Again, we've got the biggest participation of all time at 80 teams. So that's a lot of teams for one of, if not the biggest, alumni league here in the Philippines. We're about to get things going shortly in this draft league division matchup to open up our 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Right now we are live on the One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League socials, Kings of the Court, and of course on Puso Pilipinas. So once again, we'd like to thank Smart Sports for being our official wireless provider for our One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League 26th season. We're about to get things going shortly. Ball is up and we are underway. That's Team Raf Jib winning the tip, but it goes to the hands of Team Joaquin, Coach Jan. And the first two on the board, courtesy of Joaquin Cortez with that long two. Jordan Samar sends it over to Carlo Tabao. Shot clock down to 10. Samar tries to make his move. The kick to Yonzon gets blocked by Ernesto Rosales. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and man Joseph Cyril De Leon knocking the jumper down, and we are tied at 2-all. "14 seconds on the shot clock. Team Joaquin now. Series of ball movements. They go back to Cortez. Shot clock down to 5. Baseline drop off there, and wild shot missed by Jan Baila. Jib Yonzon now in the hands of Carlo Tabao. Jordan Samar for 3. Left it short. Long rebound, Jan Baila. They go back to Baila down low, and Baila lost the basketball. But looks like it hit off the foot of a Team RAF Jib player. So Team Joaquin, Coach Jan wearing the white tops with the emerald green shorts, while Team RAF Jib in the all green kits. Cortez missing the 3-pointer. Carlo Tabao sends it to Samar at the corner. Yonzon, long 2. Specialty of the house for Jib Yonzon. They double up their score at 4. 4-2 is our score. 8:03 left here in the first period. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Meresen going downhill. A little too strong. They go back to Yonzon. Yonzon to Samar. Shot clock at 17. Tabao. Now to Samar. 10 on the shot clock. Bit stagnant offense here for Team RAF and Jib. But what a drive to the basket. Carlo Tabao changing speed and slicing through that defense like a hot knife through butter for the score. And 3-point play opportunity on the way. Bonus free throw missed. And it's 6-2 in favor of Team RAF Jib. Seven and 20 remaining here in the first frame. Shot clock at 16. They kick it out to Cortez. Inside the arc jumper, short by Yanni. Straightaway 3 off to the right. Here's a foul off that offensive rebound and put back attempt by Ernesto Rosales. And he will go to the line for 2. Rosales' first free throw rattles in and out. Second free throw, good. 1 out of 2 from the line. It's 6-3. 6:55 remaining here in the first period. 70 to shoot. Samar sends it over to Cyril De Leon and throws it away. White shirts on the attack. Cortez sends it over to the left wing. Shot clock down to 16. Long 2. Goes through for Jan Baila. 6-5. Down to a 1-point ball game in favor of Team RAF Jib. Great ball movement here for Team RAF Jib. Corner 3 offline though for Francis Venturina. Cortez. Oh, and what an interception by Jordan Samar. Stopping that offense by Team Joaquin Coach Jan. .601 left here in the first period. Quick inbound, quick 3, but unfortunately missed by Joaquin Cortez. Carlo Tabao going downhill once again. Tabao, the fake gets rejected, but Jib Yonzon with the putback 2 times. A 3rd time for Yonzon. Still no success, no luck whatsoever. Now Cortez, rack attack, missed. 2 tries, 3 tries, and it's the charm for Joaquin Cortez. And the lead now switches hands to Team Joaquin coach Jan. 5:19 left here in the first. Here's the attack. Cortez. An offensive foul called against Carlo Tabao. And we have our mandatory swap midway through the first period of the team captains. Rafi Froilan now in the ball game for Team Raf Jib. Team Joaquin coach Jan now also with a new 5 on the floor. Or should we say a new 3. Save of course for Cortez. And I believe that's Ernesto Rosales stays on the floor for the 8-man strong lineup. Froilan, long 2. Offline, Topacio on the second try. Still no success on the second try. Second chance opportunities to be exact for Team Raf Jib. 4:32 remaining and the steal by Rafi Froilan. Here comes Team Raf Jib going downhill. And a rejection on that shot attempt by Charles Javier. 12 seconds on the shot clock now. They swing it to Froilan. 6 to shoot. Now they go to the corner. Anthony Magno hits the side of the backboard. Rebound, Gerard Cantor. Now Cortez sneaking through. Straightaway 3. Short. Jib Yonzon. Long rebound. Yonzon goes downhill but misses. Another second chance opportunity. This time with success for Jib Yonzon. 3 minutes and 44 left here in the opening period. This is the opening game of your 26th EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. Presented by Smart Sports, and that's corner 3, knocked in by Ernesto Rosales. Javier swings it out to Anthony Magno. Magno airballs that long 2, and there's a quick foul, a take foul given up by Charles Javier. Three minutes and 17 left here in the opening period. Julian Julio. Missed by Christopher Hingada. Counter attack here by Team Raf Jib. Rafi Froilan missing that layup. Goes out of bounds. Team Joaquin coach Jan with a 2-point lead at the moment, 10-8. Rosales driving through that right lane. Misses that reverse from the baseline. There's a foul given up by Gerard Cantor. 2.5 remaining here in the opening period. Yonzon feeds Froilan. 15 on the shot clock. Extra passing here for Team Raf Jib. Finds the opening on that right elbow, but a miss by Charles Javier. Counter attack now for Team Joaquin, but Julio missing that floater off the glass. Last 2 minutes of the first period. Oh, and nearly a turnover for Anthony Magno. Referees say it was off a Team Joaquin coach Jan player. Shot clock at 15. Javier, long 2, short. Ernesto Rosales gets the rebound. Now in the hands of Joaquin Cortez. Cortez, how about the 3? Nice feed inside to Cantor, but hits the side of the backboard. Or check that, referees say it was off a Team Raf Jib player. Ooh, a rainbow 3 for Joaquin Cortez. He's on fire to start this opening matchup. Minute and 14 left here in the first. Justin Topacio. Javier sends it over to the side to Rafi Froilan, but Intercepted by Ernesto Rosales. 5 on the shot clock now. Froilan, jumper. Off the back iron. Play continues here as we're down to the last minute of the first period. You're watching the Free Agents Draft League here in the 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. And Cortez knocks down back-to-back three-pointers. What a way to start your morning. And now it's an 8-point advantage for Team Joaquin. 25 seconds remaining and an interception from Gerard Cantor. Julio going downhill. Continuation play for Team Joaquin, Coach Jen, and they open up their biggest lead of the contest at 10. 18-8. And they could add more with this bonus free throw from Julio. Julio with the bonus. Misses. Froilan with the rebound. Shot clock is off for Team Raf Jib. They feed Javier. Javier against two white shirts. Gets hammered across the arm and he will go to the line for a pair of freebies. 9.1 seconds left here in the opening period. So again, we'd like to thank the league sponsors, Feel Great System, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Jerry's Grill, Titan, Blue Fire, and Star Margarine. Oh for 2 for Javier. Offensive rebound goes to the hands of Anthony Magno. They miss from down low. 1 second remaining and an interception by Rafi Froilan ends the first quarter of action. 18-8. Team Joaquin, Coach Jan over Team Raf Jib as we open up our Free Agents Draft League division of your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports. Once again, a good morning, everyone. This is the 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports. Team Joaquin, Coach Jan, opening up this matchup with a 10-point lead, 18-8. A quick answer right back. Well, back-to-back hits from both teams to open the period. It's now 21-10 for Team Joaquin. Jordan Samar missing the three. Turnaround shot missed by Rafi Froilan. Once again, my name is Yago Dalpaz, bringing the action from the Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong City. Opening day action of your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. One of the biggest, if not the largest, alumni basketball league in the entire Philippines. So we got multiple divisions this season, which I will run down in a while. So for this season, we have 39 below recreational, 39 below mixed, 40 and up recreational, and of course, the new division added last season in the 25th edition of the OLS ABL, the Free Agents Draft League. Baila asking for a foul, but play continues, and here comes the attack. Downhill by Carlo Tabao, and Tabao with that wild miss. Joaquin Cortez hasn't sat down on the bench since the start of this ball game. Gets hammered hard there by Rafi Froilan. who looks a bit gassed. So it will be 2 free throws for Joaquin Cortez, who has been on fire to start this matchup. Cortez now with 15 points, 7 rebounds. As we start off the action this morning. In the first quarter, Team Joaquin, Coach Jan, 39% shooting from the field, while Team Raf Jib with a paltry 19%. Tabao sends it over to the right wing. Now they go straight away to De Leon. De Leon missing. Another rebound hauled down by Jan Baila. Baila heading the 3-on-1. And the double pump shot by Ernesto Rosales for the deuce. 27-10. The new biggest lead for Team Joaquin at 17. Froilan. Well defended here by Baila. Froilan slips through the defense, lost the basketball in his footing, recovers, and knocks in that jumper from inside the paint. Team Joaquin 27. Team Raf Jib 12. 16 to shoot for Baila. They send it over to Michael Meresen. 9 to shoot. In the hands of Joaquin Cortez, the hottest hand for this squad, but misses that high arcing 3. Team Raf Jib. Tabao. Floater by Venturina. Count it. 6:44 left in the second. Baila crosses the timeline. Cortez couldn't add 2 more, and he's starting to cramp up right now. Froilan misses, but De Leon with the putback. And looks like Joaquin Cortez trying to feel the cramps there as he's walking gingerly back to the bench. As Team Joaquin, Coach Jan calls the first timeout of the ball game. 6:23 left. We'll be right back. We're now back in the action here. The free agent draft league of your 26 EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. 9 seconds on the shot clock by Yanni, off the glass and in. 29-16. Still in favor of Team Joaquin Jan. Downhill attack by Francis Venturina, who's starting to get aggressive here in the second period. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. But there's a tough mountain to climb now for Team Raf Jib as they're down by 12 points. 1 for 2 from the line. Now here comes Team Joaquin, Coach Jan. Now they send it to the corner to Ernesto Rosales. 15 to shoot. Cortez. Oh, and his pass got picked away. I think the fatigue starting to get to him. De Leon against 3 white shirts. What a floater from just outside the restricted zone. 5:20 remaining here in the second quarter. 16 to shoot. Another 3 on the way. Offline for Cleon Bayani. Broken play here for Team Raf Jib. Venturina, corner jumper, rattles out. De Leon on the reset. Quick trigger jumper from the right baseline. And we got our mandatory swap here in the second period. And Cortez seemingly just needed a timeout earlier. And he's still trying to muster his way here, as he is one of the players that has not taken a break so far for Team Joaquin. Yonzon to Topacio. Close range miss. Javier misses another one. Third opportunity for Yonzon. Unfortunately, he got called for steps. 4.5 remaining here in the first half. Down to an 8-point ball game now. Hingada, iron deficient on that jumper and goes out of bounds. 4:12 left in the first half of play. Tabao to Yonzon. The skip pass, the jumper missed. Gerald Cantor with the rebound. Captain Joaquin Cortez misses on that three-pointer. Less than 4 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. Yonzon tried to slalom through the defense, and Christopher Hingada could not save that basketball from going out of bounds. Three and 15 left here in the first half. Julian Julio from outside the foul line extended, misses that jumper. Oh, and a great recovery by Ernesto Rosales. 17 to shoot now. Hingada sends it over to Cortez. Sidesteps through. Oh, badly misses on that one. Justin Topacio now at the front court. Waits for numbers. Tabao. 12 to shoot now for Team Raf Jib. Tabao finds a man cutting at the baseline. That was Justin Topacio, but throws the ball away. 2 minutes and 20 left here in the second. Julio. Cortez. Another three on the way. Oh, yes, sir. Ernesto Rosales. Sizzling here in the second. Great stop there from Rosales. Forcing Team Raf Jib to this broken play. Shot clock at 12 now. Another three on the way. Too strong though for Charles Javier. Co-captain Joaquin Cortez going downhill. Oh, and ball will remain with... Oh, it will go the way of Team Raf Jib. So we're down to the final minute and 27 of the first. Quick inbound, sends it over to Tabao. Tabao's pass picked away. Julio heading this 2-on-1 against Yonzon. Nice drop off, and Ernesto Rosales rim running to get the score. Loose ball. Being contested there by three men, but it's Christopher Hingada winning that battle with the possession arrow going the way of Team Joaquin coach Jan. Down to the last minute of the second period. Cortez. Rosales. Elbow three. Air ball and out of bounds. .43 seconds remaining. Co-captain Yonzon going downhill. Jib Yonzon with the inside hand finish. With a little twist as well. 30 seconds left. Cortez sends it forward. He's been the man of the hour, by the way. Speaking of Joaquin Cortez. And he's now starting to infect his teammates. Julian Julio knocks down the long two. This lead now at 13 points, 36-23. And the layup is good on the other end for Anthony Magno. Last shot time for Team Joaquin coach Jan. And from half court, Ernesto Rosales with the miss. That's how we will end the first half of action. 36-25. Team Joaquin coach Jan over Team Raf Jib. Here in the players only, here in the Free Agents Draft League of your 26 EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, presented by Smart Sports. Third quarter of action now underway here in the 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, presented by Smart Sports. One of, if not the largest, alumni basketball league in the entire Philippines. 80 teams competing this season across 4 divisions, including this one ongoing right now, our Free Agents Draft League. And at the halftime break, Team Joaquin, Coach Jan leading 36-28. And that's down to a 6-point ball game after that opening salvo by Team Raf Jib. Co-captain Joaquin Cortez throws the ball away. Now Jordan Samar behind the back pass, and nice find for Anthony Magno. And it's down to a 4-point ball game. Team Joaquin 36, Team Raf Jib 32. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Rosales, the handoff here to Cortez. Shot clock down to 7. Oh, and what a way to stop the bleeding right there. Cleon Bayani with a high arcer 3-pointer. Now Samar to Yonzon. Magno, extra pass. Right wing jumper. Too strong and offline for Cyril De Leon. Julio going downhill. Julio floater. Offline. And unfortunately for Ernesto Rosales, could not get a handle on that basketball as he was hounded by the Team Raf Jib defenders. Shot clock at 12. Quick inbound to Rosales. The spin gets rejected by Anthony Magno. Defense so tight. Both teams again want to open up this free agents draft league season with a bang here. Rosales thought about the 3. Goes downhill. Nice drop to Gerald Cantor, who gets the triple B, the bump, the bucket, and the chance for the bonus. Cantor. Free throw. Short-armed. Now Samar. Directing traffic for Team Raf Jib. 15 on the shot clock. Still with Samar. Swings it to Francis Venturina. And Venturina gets called for shuffling his feet. .707 left. Team Joaquin, Coach Jan now. Joaquin Cortez swings it. Bayani tried to make the extra pass, but Samar was there to tap the ball away. Venturina with the spin against 2 defenders. Gets fouled. Venturina at the line for 2. This is the front end of those free throws. Oh for 2 from the line. Yonzon, offensive board, and the score as well. Venturina scored all of his 6 points, by the way, in the second quarter. And Yonzon now with 8 points, 7 rebounds. Cantor gets a basketball, and there's a holding foul called, or pushing foul called rather, on Francis Venturina. Another 3 on the way. Cortez! 1, 2, 3. It's back to a 10-point advantage for Team Joaquin. Coach Jan, 44-34. Now the white shirts pushing the tempo. No numbers yet. And Bayani there was hounded by Venturina, who gets called for back-to-back fouls. Julio to Cortez. Back to Julio. Shot clock down to 12. Julio up, and he shuffled his feet like a deck of cards and turns the ball over. Rafi Froilan in. Cyril De Leon out. That's for Team Raf Jib. 5.5 remaining here in the third. Shot clock at 15. Samar swings it to Froilan. Short arms that jumper. Joaquin Cortez. Forward pass. Ernesto Rosales. And Rosales with a drive-in kick. Bayani. Nice find down low. And another opportunity here for Team Joaquin. Coach Jan. But it's stopped right there by Venturina, who gets the steal. Plus the foul against Cleon Bayani. Christopher Hingada in. Julian Julio out for Team Joaquin Coach Jan. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Froilan going downhill. Froilan a little too high on that jumper. But a pushing foul in the act of shooting for Rafi Froilan. First of two missed. Rafi Froilan, 4 points, 2 rebounds so far this morning. Goes 1 out of 2 from the line. "17 seconds on the shot clock now. Rosales. Now they go inside. Gerard Cantor. Makes the extra pass. Hingada tried to go glass to no avail. Second serving here. That long two. Offline for Cleon Bayani. Now Rafi Froilan. 3-on-3. Froilan throws up a wild shot. But great recovery here for Team Raf Jib. They only got 12 on the shot clock though. Venturina long two. Offline. Long rebound by Cantor. Here comes Team Joaquin Coach Jan. They go to Hingada. 15 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Oh, and that's the third foul, if I'm not mistaken, for Francis Venturina. Let me check on that one. And that one made worse that it was in the act of shooting from 3-point range for Cleon Bayani. Oh, Venturina has 4 personal fouls now. First of 3 down now for Cleon Bayani. By the way, Francis Venturina now sitting because that was his 4th personal foul. Three and 41 left here in the third quarter. 2 out of 3 for Bayani. 47-35. 15 on the shot clock. What a drive to the basket by Anthony Magno. And gets that floater off the window. 3.5 remaining here in the third. Cross-court pass goes to Joaquin Cortez. Oh, and what a floater there. Drive to the basket, but a miss by Michael Meresen. Now Samar. Oh, and his pass a little too hard. And Anthony Magno could not catch that one. Cortez sends it over to the corner to Bayani. Cortez gets the ball back, but wildly misses on that 3. Jordan Samar gets a loose ball, throws the ball away again. Two minutes and 29 left here in the third. Baseline drive. Rosales tried to go reverse. But now counter-attack here by Team Raf Jib. The 2 co-captains. They tried to collaborate earlier, but a miss by Raf Froilan in transition. And Yonzon also missed on the second try. Lucky for them, they get this baseline inbound. Rosales going downhill. And great tap there by Jordan Samar to stop the fast break from materializing. Cortez missing that 3. Defensive rebound by Charles Javier. 3 on 4. Javier tried to go downhill and he gets fouled. A minute and 27 remaining here in the third quarter of action. And Javier hits that free throw to stop the bleeding here for Team Raf Jib. And also cut their deficit down to 9, 47-38. And by the way, coming up next here in our Free Agents Draft League opening day, we will have the battle between Team Miguel JM against Team James Stanley. Here's the rack attack, missed by Yonzon. And going to the line is Anthony Magno after getting fouled on the way up. Under a minute remaining here, 55.7 seconds left here in the third period. Magno at the free throw line, but badly misses on the front end of 2. Magno, 6 points, 4 rebounds this morning. Misses both, but referees say there was a lane violation and he will go back to the line for a 3 to make 2 situation. Magno badly misses on the second. 50 seconds left. Baila to co-captain Joaquin Cortez. Michael Meresen hounded by the Team Raf Jib defense. 11 on the shot clock. Jan Baila cross-court pass to Bayani. Bayani! Whoa! Finds the bottom using the window. 25 seconds remaining. They go to Raf Railan. Spins, fades, fires, knocks it in. Smooth move there from Raf Railan. Shot clock is off now. 10 seconds left. Corner 3. Rosales misses. Baila, offensive board. They have another chance here. They give it to Cortez. 1 second left. Cortez fires. 2, 3. Oh, and nearly goes in from that left corner. And that's how the third quarter stands. Team Joaquin 49, Team Raf Jib 40. We're entering the fourth quarter of action here in the Free Agents Draft League of your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, presented by Smart Sports. This 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League co-presented by EcoOil, Smart Sports, and Puso Pilipinas. Opening day action here in the Free Agents Draft League. Team Joaquin, Coach Jan, leading the way by 9, 49-40 against Team Raf Jib. My name is Diego Del Paz, bringing you the action from courtside here at Gameville Ballpark. 3 on the way, and it's in for Julian Julio with that spell on the bench earlier and taking that shot as if he never left. Tapasio short arms that jumper, and now Team Joaquin Coach Jan on the attack. On the fast break, Ernesto Rosales starts it off with a 5-0 run. Timeout called by Team Raf Jib. Barely a minute into the fourth quarter. Team Raf Jib starting to feel the heat, and they're starting to slide as they're down by 14 at the moment, 54 to 40. On the second try, it's good for Cyril De Leon. But Team Raf Jib, they need to put up points in bunches and quick. Cortez swings it to Julio. Fortunately, Julio shuffled his feet like a deck of cards and turns the ball over. Yonzon operating here at the right wing. Makes an extra pass to Carlo Tabao, who knocks down the jumper from foul line extended. .807 left here in the fourth. Down to a 10-point game. Cantor. Extra pass. Another three. He check missed by Julian Julio. Seven minutes and 52 left in the final period. Yonzon launches the three from the elbow. Short. Co-captain Joaquin Cortez gets a rebound. Cortez. Now to Rosales at the foul line. Left wing jumper missed by Jan Baila. Counter attack by Team Raf Jib. They go to Yonzon. Yonzon! His shot goes in and out, and that's been the kind of morning. A little bit frustrating here for Team Raf Jib. But of course, they do not lack effort. It's just that their shots aren't falling, especially they had multiple second chance opportunities earlier. They had, I believe, 3-4 opportunities at the basket. 3-4 offensive rebounds, but none of those shots just went in. Once again, this is just the opening day. So many more opportunities for these hoopers to make their mark in this league, but Cortez right there definitely making a mark today. Early candidate for our best player of the game award, and rightfully so. He's been a machine this morning. Joaquin Cortez with a 20-10 ball game. I believe this is probably one of the best performances on opening day for any player in the different divisions. Probably up there. Rafi Froilan dumps the ball down low, and De Leon gets fouled. Again, you could see there's offensive flow for Team Raf Jib, but there are times that they just couldn't get their shots going. And also, I hate to say this about our good friend Jordan Samar, but a couple of his turnovers in the third quarter also hurt their cause. De Leon goes 1 for 2 from the line. So for Team Raf Jib this morning, a paltry 4 out of 16 from the free throw line for less than 25% shooting. Five and 47 left here in the final period. But again, this far from over. It's just a 14-point ball game. Venturina gets another offensive rebound. 6 points and 5 rebounds this morning. Rafi Froilan. There you go. There's the second chance opportunities here for Team Raf Jib that they're failing to convert. And they're going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Speaking of Rafi Froilan. The co-captain, 7 points, 2 rebounds this morning. Make that 8 points. It's 59 to 46. 2 out of 2 for Rafi Froilan. Jan Baila directing traffic. Changes directions. Tried to kick it out to Cortez, but tapped away by Rafi Froilan. They give it up to De Leon. Off the window, no good. Second try here for Venturina. Samar, nice find down low for Cyril De Leon for the deuce. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Joaquin Cortez. The hot hand here for Team Joaquin, Coach Jan. Reverse layup is good for Ernesto Rosales. 3-point play in the offing. And they're playing like a well-oiled machine this morning. Again, this is just the first of 9 games here at court number 2 of Gameville Ballpark. Here on opening day for your 26th EcoOil 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League presented by Smart Sports. Yonzon going downhill. Wow! Splits through the defense like a hot knife through butter. Gets the hoop, the harm, the 3-point play the hard way. Again, Team Raf Jib not out of this one yet. Down by 10 points at the moment. 4 minutes and 32 remaining in what they call as an eternity of basketball remaining. But again, they need to make their free throws. Free throw percentage has been less than 25% all morning. 4 and 20 remaining. Joaquin Cortez off to the right is his 3-point attempt. Here's the reset for Team Joaquin. Coach Jan. Julio. 3 from the elbow, but a miss. Long rebound. Jordan Samar. Samar to Yonzon. 17 to shoot. Yonzon, a little too strong on that floater. Now here comes the 2-on-1. Bobbled there by Gerald Cantor. And Jordan Samar gets another steal. Rafi Froilan going downhill. Right hand finish. No good. Jib Yonzon overcooks another one from point blank. I myself am just left with my head scratching. Now Samar off the inbound, the 3 rims out. Rebound by Team Joaquin, Coach Jan. They go on the fast break. Julio, inside hand finish. And what a play for Team Joaquin to extend their lead to 12 points. 3 and 20 remaining. Another 3 rattled out by Tabao. And again, coming up next in our second game of the morning, Team Miguel JM versus Team James Stanley, still here in the Free Agents Draft League. 9 on the shot clock, and a miss from downtown for Julian Julio. As we are down to the midnight hours of our opening game here in the 26th 1 LaSalle Alumni Basketball League. And it's co-presented by the following: EcoOil, Smart Sports, and Puso Pilipinas. Two minutes and 40 left here in the final frame. Joaquin Cortez wisely wasting away clock here. 10 on the shot clock for Cortez. Oh, and another steal by Team Raf Jib. The question is, can they convert? They go to Jordan Samar, and Samar knocks it in from just outside the painted area. 10-point ball game with 2 minutes and 15 left. Shot clock reads 15. They tried to go to Julio, but Rafi Froilan with the steal. We are down to the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Now Yonzon going downhill. Yonzon with the lefty finish. Again, another miss from close range. Yonzon uses glass and makes it an 8-point ball game. 63 to 55, and a traveling violation called against Team Joaquin, Coach Jan off the inbound. That is a rare mistake here for the white shirts, as we are down to the final minute and 46 of this one. 14 on the shot clock. Rafi Froilan, corner 3, too strong. Long rebound won by Rosales. Team Joaquin, Coach Jan now, slowing things down again. Shot clock at 14. They go to Joaquin Cortez. 9 to shoot. Isolation play for Cortez. They send it over to Rosales. 3 on the shot clock. They need to put up a shot, but stolen away by Jordan Samar. Tabao, rack attack, misses that one, and that's one shot they would have wanted back. 8-point ball game. Samar, a pest on defense against Cortez. 14 on the shot clock. Joaquin Cortez makes it look easy, like a Sunday morning. 10-point ball game in favor of Team Joaquin, Coach Jan. Samar to Yonza, now to Rafi Froilan. Can he hit this one? Another one that hits the heel of the rim. Offensive board goes to Team Raf Jib. Froilan misses another one. Joaquin Cortez, 37 seconds left, and this might be over. 10-point ball game. Now Yonzon going downhill, gives it up to Samar. Jordan Samar scores. Consolation buckets. With an 8-point lead and 20 seconds left. It's all over but the shouting. Team Joaquin, Coach Jan gets the opening win of your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, presented by Smart Sports, over Team Raf Jib. Your final, 65-57. And no doubt about it, co-captain Joaquin Cortez, your top performer for Team Joaquin, Coach Jan, this morning. And what a performance, a double-double effort for Joaquin Cortez. 25 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, playing all 40 minutes of play. And once again, we'll have our second game of the morning, Team Miguel JM versus Team James Stanley, here in our opening day of your 26th EcoOil One LaSalle Alumni Basketball League, co-presented by EcoOil, Smart Sports, and Puso Pilipinas. We'll be back with our second game of the day after a short while.